Alright, looks like it's working. Alright, I'm going to do a quick one here. Core workout, I got something so I can do a 5-minute timer with the legs straight in the air. Before I do that, I'm going to come down, bring both my knees in, give myself a big squeeze in. Make yourself as small as you can. Get your shoulders way up around the ears. This is one I'm always talking about in class. You want to really get a big stretch in the back. This is a very active way to do it. If I need to, I can always put a block underneath the head. I can always come over on my side, pull myself in super close, very, very small shape, fetal posture, in tight. Flex your feet back and forth. Great way to get a release. The belly's pulled flat the entire time you're doing it. Try to suck it right underneath the ribs. So you put a pillow underneath. Hello. So you put a pillow underneath or not. That's Lucy. She's visiting. So I bring the block right between the balls of feet, the heels, and the ankles. My knees and my feet are same distance apart. Feet are flexed back, super active here. Hands behind the head. You float the hips up off the mat as best you can. Sometimes you can't get your back off the mat. You're still trying. You don't send the legs up towards the sky. Get your feet right by your seat. Feet are active. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2. And the low back comes down the mat. Maybe shoot your legs up towards the sky. Take your arms up towards the sky. Get a little stretch out of the back of the legs. Pull yourself in. Make yourself in a small shape. Just trying to activate the belly for our 5-minute hold. Bringing your knees in. Make yourself, again, very, very small, tight, just like that. Shoulders come way up around the ears and pull them away. Have your hands go behind the head. Lift your hips up off the mat. Maybe reach your hands over the head. Hang and hold. Stay here, be here for just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those legs up towards the sky. I'm going to start my 5 minutes now. I'm going to do the whole 5 minutes. Get your heart up off the mat. You can do it with me. Neck is long, chin is in. Start. There's our 5 minutes. I'm going to lift my chest up off the mat. Get neck nice and long, chin is in. Feet are flexed back. Hang and hold here. As I get a little bit more fatigued, I'll start getting a little shake in the hips. Belly's pulled flat. And I always take my hands behind the head for a little bit of a rest. I'm not going to look at the clock right away, just because I want to make sure that time will run very, very slow at this point. Arms are up. I could also have weights in my hands if I want to make it a little bit harder. If I want to have a little bit of a distraction, I can come down and then pulse on up for 1. Good. This takes a little bit of tension out of it. Still trying to get my legs as long as I can. Belly's pulled flat. Trying to get everything perpendicular to the floor. Belly's engaged. Good. Hands behind the head again. Reach your arms up. If you want to do a little alternate lifting, right arm lifts up. Left shoulder lifts up. Right arm lifts up. Left arm lifts up. Right arm lifts up. Left arm lifts up. Right arm lifts up. Left arm lifts up. Come here, come here, come here. Jump up here. Jump up here. Good. Then you get a dog to walk on you. Good. Come back up here. Lucy, come on up here. Come on up here. Come on. Come on. Lucy, come here. Get up here. Come here. Get up here. Get up here. Good. Then you lift the dog up. Bring the dog down. Lift the dog up. Bring the dog down. It's better if your dog is a little bit heavier. Good girl. All right, go away. She doesn't like that very much. She's a little camera shy. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Hang and hold here. Go, girl. Jump. Don't snip that. Get up there. Get up there. Lift it up. Already been burning here. Get your legs a little bit straighter. Start to feel that little tremor coming on. I might not be able to hold for a full 5. Hang and hold here. Oh, this helps. Take some attention. Hip flexors will scream. Eventually, you've got, we always talk about, oh, get out of the hip flexors, get out of the hip flexors. You can't get out of the hip flexors. So lift the legs or hold them up here. We need to have other muscles recruit or be recruited so that those hip flexors aren't working so hard. A lot of times, I'm just so tight in the back of the leg and my hip flexors are fighting that. So that's part of the technique I've got to learn. Let's see what time this is here. Oh man, like there's 2.5 minutes. I'm not even halfway yet. Oh, yeah, I'm past halfway. We got 2:20 to go. Okay, good. Hope that goes off. Come here, Lucy. Come here, Lucy. Get out of the way, Lucy. Danger! Good. Now I'm starting to get that little bit of shake. Better come over here. Come over here. Now, this is where it starts to get a little bit painful. I've got 1:40 to go. Breathe in. I set that up for 5. I hope so. Hang and hold in here. If you're still with me and you've collapsed, come back for the last little bit and always bring it on in increments. Now I'm starting to get that little bit of shake going. Just tremor, trembling. Get your heart up a little bit more. Again, if I had weights in my hand, this make it a lot harder. Stretch, stretch. This really does help to keep moving a little bit. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Another couple. So I don't think I'm going to demonstrate it, but when you come out of something like this, make sure you open up the hips. Make sure you open up the chest. Get a nice little counter exercise. You can always come down and just come down your chest. You know, lift your chest off the mat, come to a nice big arch. That'll counter all this. We don't want to walk around all hunched over tight hip flexors. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Hang and hold. See, God, this thing's got to be over here a little bit. All right, half minute. Last little bit. Get a little bit straighter here. Hang and hold. Great thing to do first thing in the morning. Doing it here after class, late at night. Still can do it. Change your whole life, this exercise. Ooh. And one. All right, there's the timer. I'm going to see how long I can hang on here. All right, just a little bit longer. That was 5 full minutes. Hold in here. I'm just going to stay here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in. Make yourself into a very small shape. Pull it in tight. Take that block. Set it down. Bring the bottoms of feet together. This will pull you out of the hip flexors. Come on down. Just lay down. Open up a little bit. Get your neck nice on. Maybe lift your low back up off the mat. Stretch the front out. So, to really complete this, I would come onto my belly and do lots of flaring. Lifting up the chest, lifting up the arms, opening up the legs. I'm going to do that on my own, not put it on this video. All right. Good work. Do it, and things will get done. Thank you.